in respect to the performance of the declarations of the incomes, assets, and liabilities by public officers for April 2026. We have come to give you an update on the outcome of the declarations that kicked off on the 1st of April to the 30th of April 2026. Article 234 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda mandates us as the Inspectorate of Government to implement the Leadership Code Act. This act was enacted in 2002 and amended in 2017 and 2021 to improve performance, including the creation of the Leadership Code Tribunal and the inclusion of all the public officers to declare their assets, incomes, and liabilities. The Inspectorate of Government is, among others, charged with the enforcement of the Leadership Code of Conduct, whose provisions are contained in the Leadership Code Act. The Leadership Code Act provides for minimum standards and behaviors, minimum standard of behaviors and conduct of leaders and public officers. Section 4 of the said Act requires leaders to declare their incomes, assets, and liabilities to the Inspectorate of Government 3 months after assuming office, and thereafter 2 years in the month of March. And Section 5 of the same Act requires all the public officers to declare their incomes, assets, and liabilities to the Inspectorate of Government 3 months upon assuming office, and thereafter every 5 years consecutively. So the public officers first declared in April 2021, and now in April 2026, they declared the second time. So when the Act was amended to include the public officers to declare, the initial declaration of public officers took place in 2021, April, as I have said earlier. So you recall that during this period, it was a COVID time. But nonetheless, we were able to get some substantial results from the declarations. In 2021, there were 240,000 public servants who were registered in the system to declare, and 185,000 declared, and a total number of 57,920 public servants did not declare their assets, which created a rate of 75%. So because of the COVID circumstances, the enforcement and the non-compliance of public officers was a bit challenging. So the IG went ahead to come up with a roadmap for the 2026 declaration, and it implemented a number of strategic actions in preparation of the April 2026 declaration by public officers, as shown below. Number one, the Inspectorate of Government harmonized data for officers with the Office of the Public Service. The IG updated its IG ODS register for public officers using data from the Ministry of Public Service, the Human Capital Management System, and the IPPS data for the ministries, departments, and agencies that are not on the Human Capital Management System. Number two, the Inspectorate of Government nominated focal persons and IT support officials. That is for the ministries, departments, and agencies, together with the local governments. These focal persons and IT support officers were designated in updating public officers' data and supporting them in the declarations. Number three, the Inspectorate of Government recruited and deployed graduate trainees in the Inspectorate of government regional officers who were mandated to assist with the declarations for officers in the local government. Number 4, the inspectorate carried out training of key stakeholders. The inspectorate trained several key stakeholders in the ministries, departments, agencies, and local governments during the declaration period. These included institutional focal persons, the IT support team, the graduate trainees, the IG contact center team, and other IG staff, and the leadership code tribunal staff. These trainings provided various teams with the understanding of the declaration requirements, the methods, and how to assist the public officers with their declarations. The IG also sensitized and carried out awareness programs. We conducted television and radio talk shows across the country. So these platforms enabled the public officers to become more aware of the procedures and the legal duties associated with the incomes and asset declarations. The IG also used the radio announcements and the social media platforms to raise awareness of the declarations among the public officers. We also conducted field outreach in West Nile and the Kigezi region, whose primary goal was to provide guidance and clarification to public officers in order to promote compliance, eliminate resistance, foster cooperation, and address public officers' worries and misconceptions about the declaration process. So on 1st of April 2026, the Inspectorate commenced the 2026 Public Officers Declaration period, and this activity was officially launched by the Minister of Public Service, the Honorable Mululi Mukasa, and in attendance were the Head of Public Service, the Leadership Code Tribunal members, and other government officials. So the declaration period started on 1st April and it closed on the 30th of April. So this is the performance for the April declaration. This year we were able to register
intervention to address the issue of corruption. Now, for 4 years. Germany is a Yamanya government Peter Wandene.